Hey y'all, welcome back to Summertime Tarot. So I'm gonna just hop right into it, Capricorn. So the first thing I'm seeing here is some of you could be dealing with a loss here. Um, but to go a little bit deeper, what I'm picking up is like what I'm being shown is that a lot of you at this time may be dealing with a lot of grief when it comes to things that were passed down generation to generation, right? I don't want to say generational curses, but that's kind of the vibe it's giving me. Because I'm seeing something being passed down from father to son. So it gives me that there's this grief or this grief or burden that has been passed down from parent to child. And some of you may be working through this at this time. But also with that, I get there, if you work with your ancestors are really wanting to say that they are like working with you, wanting to guide you and to help you through this process, right? Because I feel like there's a lot of like pain or sadness surrounding for a lot of you. I feel like it may have to do with letting go of things that you had to deal with in childhood, things that you may still be carrying over from childhood. And when I say childhood, right, this is something that I've actually been learning lately, talking to my guides and stuff. It's like in the whole kind of realm of spirituality, right, childhood isn't just like, oh, baby to 10 years old. It's like childhood can really just mean that phase in your life where you were learning yourself, where you were connecting to the world and growing and experiencing things, right? It's that phase before adulthood. So childhood can really actually be like, for some people 30 years, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Everybody's childhood or like, that phase in your life, it isn't determined by society, right? It's different for everyone. So you may still be like learning how to be present as an adult. You may be learning how to do adulthood, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting. And because of that, you're kind of working through certain pains and trauma, certain issues that maybe you didn't have the correct tools to process or to deal with, right? And so that's what I'm getting. Okay, but let's get the cards out. I think I'm going to use this deck here, so let's go ahead and get the spread. This is a new spread, y'all, so be patient with me. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn here for July 2022. First thing I'm seeing here is some of you here, you may be really wanting to grow here, right? I just saw 444. So some of you may be really wanting to grow. So this could be like financially, this could be as far as, just wanting to move outside of your comfort zone. You may be wanting that, right? We have the Magician here. So I feel like in the month of July, this is you really like working to, one, understand the restrictions that are being placed on you or that are placed on you, and learning, I'm sorry y'all, learning how to I don't know what's going on. All right. Learning the restrictions, right? Getting a better understanding of the restrictions that are basically confining you at this time, but also learning how to work within those confines so that you can grow and improve, right? Yeah. They're speaking again on this whole like childhood thing. It's not thing, but this aspect where you're like growing up basically. You know what I mean? The growing pains. And I feel like this is mainly spiritually for a lot of you here, where you're being called to step into a new role in your life, to take on more responsibility, to do more because you want more for yourself, right? To do different because you want different for yourself. That's mainly what I'm getting here. Right, a lot of you here, right, we have the Hierophant. So you may be in this month really learning how to divvy up your energy, right? Your time, your energy, your resources into the things that you really want to see grow, right? Some of you could have struggled at different times or in the past with like just doing what you like. I hate to say it, but you could just have been doing like the bare minimum, or you could just have been doing the things that maybe you were expected to do, or the things that you thought you should do in order to get certain things. But now it's like you're being called to do things differently, to really think about what it is that you want, and to actually invest your time and your energy consistently into those things so that what you want can grow and can succeed. Because some of you, I feel like you could have been really like, if it's something that you weren't sure was going to work, or you just stayed to your comfort zone. Basically, you stayed to what you knew, and you're realizing now that doing that is actually limiting you. So now it's like about learning that, okay, if I want more, I'm going to have to do more. If I want something different, I'm going to have to do something different. I can't just continue to like skate on through, because skating on through isn't getting me what I really want, what I really desire. Right? And you could have been like, okay, well, I'm not going to do this because I'm not sure if I'm going to get the results that I want. But now it's like, no, you gotta take some risks here, right? We got the fool showing up here. You're gonna have to take some risks, and unfortunately sometimes you get hurt when you take risks, but it's all about the learning process. It's all a part of the journey, you know what I mean? All right, let's see what else they're talking about here. Yeah, for some of you, this may be a season for you to like really walk away from certain situations, from certain people, so that you can really focus on the things that you really want. Because you may be spreading yourself a little bit too thin. You're putting your energy into a lot of things that may not actually be what it is that you really want. And so now you're really being told by the divine, like, listen, if you want something, if you want this, you're going to have to like stop giving all your energy to this and that and that and that and that. It's time for you to sit down and focus and figure out what it is that you really want to do and make it happen. And to really have faith, right? I feel like that's big for a lot of us right now. Like, you're being called to have faith in yourself and have faith in the divine, and to have faith in the things that you desire for yourself, to believe that they can really happen, even though at this time you may not see it happening, even at this time it may be feeling like a big struggle, like things are just like not working the way that you want them to. It's okay. It's just going to take time. It's just going to take you like really showing up consistently. I feel like for a lot of you here, this has to do with your spirituality, showing up consistently, prayer, meditation, whatever it is that you do to like really keep yourself sound. You're needing to do that on a consistent basis, because that's really what's going to lead you to where it is that you want to go. It's going to help you move past any like fear or those negative thoughts, to kind of really show you, it's going to like really show you what it is that you need to be doing. It's going to help you to see more clearly about the things, the people, the situations that are like really draining you or holding you back from the things that you want, right? We have the moon showing up here, so your dreams may be really important in the month of July. But I kind of get that some of you here, you may actually be having a hard time like making sense of your dreams or remembering your dreams. If so, it's going to be important for you here to like make an effort actually to like really remember your dreams or make note of your dreams, because here your ancestors are showing up, your guides are showing up in your dreams, giving you messages about what it is that you need to do. So that's why it's important that you remember that, to make note of those things, okay? I want to clarify something real quick, and then we're going to see. Okay, I'm going to see what's the message here. Well, first let's clarify the Six of Swords. Excuse me. I feel like here, right, with the Six of Swords, you see this card, there's someone here around you that may be like not in your best interest. And if so, you know who this person is, and you may be like keeping your distance from this person. But let's clarify what's going on here. But I feel like this has to do with like there are certain ooh child hold on, the cards just fell. There are certain people and situations that you're being called to like distance yourself from, because they're holding you back, they're stifling you. Hold on. How many cards with that? Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Hold on. Let's see the cards that fell on the floor. We got the Six of Swords again. Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. The King of Pentacles. So for some of you, this may actually be a partner. Or someone close to you. What I'm getting from this is there's someone around you that you may like. Some of you, you may not trust them. Others of you, you just may feel like they don't understand you, or they don't understand where you're coming from. They don't understand where it is you're trying to go. Oh, I didn't see this. Yeah, so y'all may have a hard time seeing eye to eye. And this may be causing like a bit of conflict. It seems like you may be like really different, or you want different things. Could be family, could be friends, could be a lover for some of you here. But for others of you, I feel like this may actually just be you. Like you holding yourself back. This is like your own, like your ego. Those parts of yourself that keep you in your comfort zone. They keep you like from doing the things that you want to do out of fear, out of like oh, that's not for me and that'll never happen. Like those like negative thoughts, those beliefs, those mentalities, behaviors, habits that keep you in certain situations, in certain cycles, doing certain things that you know aren't actually helping you, they're actually holding you back. And at this point you're trying to grow out of that, right? I just saw 222. But you may just be having a hard time doing so. And it's just about like really needing to take a leap of faith, right? But let's go ahead and see here. Let's get, what's the message here for Capricorn for the month of July 2022? The song that's coming to my mind right now is Samo. Thomas spelled backwards. Okay, it's called Don't Wait, right? So check that out if you're interested. It may have a message for you here. So we have here, okay, we have the Eight of Wands with Temperance, and then we have the Hierophant showing up again here, but in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like some of you, okay, the message is here in the month of July to not like stagnate, basically to not like hold yourself back out of like, oh well, maybe I should do it this way, or I should do this or do that, or even to like hold yourself back because you're doing things that are like from the old you. Does that make sense? Like they're the old you. If it's something, okay, let me get my words together. If you're doing things and they remind you of the person that you used to be or that you no longer want to be, then you should not be doing them going forward. If you are planning on trying to grow, trying to improve, trying to do something better for yourself, it's time for you to really sit down and figure out like who is it that I want to be in the future? Who is it that I'm working on becoming? And focusing on bringing that person into the present bit by bit. Does that make sense? Like doing the things that the you that you see yourself being in the future would do right here, right now. And not holding back because you don't have everything together, or you don't have everything that you think you need, or you don't know everything that you think you should know, but taking it step by step, because those steps are what's going to lead you to becoming that person, to being in that place that you desire to be. But it starts now, right? With this Temperance card, I feel like here it's about having patience, but also about actually taking action, no matter what your mind is kind of trying to convince you of, but really focusing here on that faith, that vision, that purpose that God, the divine, has placed within you, and showing up for it each and every day, being consistent about your faith and about the things that you desire, and taking steps towards it each and every day. Right? For some of you, this may actually be showing up like, I don't know, maybe you have like a goal, right? You want a summer bod or whatever the hell, I don't know. And you're like, well, I don't know, I could start today or I could do it tomorrow. And it's like, no, just start today. And if you mess up today, that's okay. Try again tomorrow. It's just about being consistent, doing it each and every day. And I feel like with this Eight of Wands, it's really important that you like focus on your mind here. Focus on what like thoughts you're feeding yourself, what you're feeding yourself habitually. What are the things that you do on a consistent basis? Are they actually helping you, or are they keeping you where it is you don't want to be? And if they are, then it's time to change something up. Trying to do something a little different. Yeah, because I feel like some of you here may be like feeling like something is being withheld from you, or like the things that you desire are out of your reach. And I feel like the message here is that they're not. They're on their way to you. It's just important that you see it that way and that you actually take steps towards them as well, rather than just waiting for them to show up at your doorstep like it's an Amazon package or something. Even with Amazon, you gotta hit the purchase button. You gotta do a little something, you know what I'm saying? But that's that. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this out with some advice here. Alright, let's get one card from each here. So let's see. What's the advice here for Capricorn? Look at that. We have impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. Then we have calmness. It says, the inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over me. So yeah, if you was just watching that, you was like, girl, come on. Why you keep on shuffling? Listen to the message of the cards, okay? Now, let's get right. So with this calmness card, I'm really feeling like it's important for you here in the month of July to really do things that bring you joy and happiness, but be mindful of your money, honey, okay? Be mindful of your money. But it's like, do things that bring you happiness, that bring you joy, rather than focusing on what it is that you don't have or what it is that you wish you had, what isn't working right. Focus on the good things. Like, gratitude is really important here. It's going to take you a long way. It's going to help you with this impatience here. Yeah, and I feel like with this impatience, it's important for you to plant seeds each and every day, right? So that's gratitude. That's doing things that if you do this today, it's going to pay itself forward. It's going to bring you something good in the long run. You know what I'm saying? So that's like eating a little bit healthier, doing things, drinking your water, saying your prayers, those things, right? Those things that add up, that seem like so small, but they add up and they like grow and they help you in more ways than you realize, right? Making sure that you're doing that in the month of July. Okay? Let's see what else. Let's get one more card here for Capricorn. So bottom of the deck here we have signs and reminders. Okay, so you could be like seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities in the month of July. There we go. In the month of July. And I feel like that's just like really, it's important for you to not get so caught up in what the message is, but to just see it and be like, yes, my ancestors, my guides, they're really talking to me. They want me to know that they are present, that they are aware of me, and they're listening to me, that they're here. You know what I'm saying? Then we have romance and connection, right? So I feel like for those of you who may be having a hard time seeing eye to eye with your partner, or may just be feeling a bit disconnected from the people and from the things that you want in your life, that you feel like you need in your life, right? This is for you. This is about really focusing on remaining connected to like the energy of what it is that you want, and holding that within you, and knowing that you can tap into it at any time, right? And this is the same energy that you're going to share with others. Does that make sense? So it starts within you. It starts within you. It starts with you really being aware of your own energy, being aware of where you are right now, how you're feeling, what you're going through, so that you can better understand what other people are going through and how y'all can come together in a more positive manner. Okay, but let's read from the book here. Let's see. Romance and connection. It says, angels of romance are swirling around your life at this time, ushering in positive, uplifting, and heartfelt experiences to remind you that love is real. Allowing yourself to be romanced to receive and experience a true connection is important at this time. It is likely that your heart space is opening up and any barriers or shields that have been in place are falling away. If you find yourself scared or uptight about romance, know that this is not only a sign that you would like to experience it, but also that it is something that your energy system really needs. Your angels are guiding you to begin seeing yourself as loving and deserving of love. Know that you have so much goodness and light to offer others and the world. You are also being let me slow down, sorry. You are also being encouraged to know that the world wants to see you, to know you, and to understand your heart. All of this is only possible with your permission. Why not give it now? All right. I'm sorry. Let me just keep going. The energy of romance is increasing in your life at this time. If you are already in a relationship, this could mean that you have an opportunity to connect more deeply and share intimacy and love. If your relationship hasn't been the main focus or priority of your heart for a while, your angels are encouraging you to make time for it. If you have a new relationship unfolding, or there's the potential for a new relationship to unfold, angels will help you move forward with it now. Call on divine love from the universe, invite it to open up your heart, and then be willing to receive interest and love from others. Whatever the reason for this card appearing, this is a time to enjoy and be enjoyed in a loving way. That's beautiful. Okay, but that's all I have for you, Capricorn. Hopefully this helped you in some way. If it did, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, if you're interested in booking a reading, the link is in the description box below for the website, so you can book that. All right, but I truly appreciate you, and I hope to see you soon. Peace out.